morning, good afternoon, good evening to my wonderful and beautiful little Virgos out there. And we've got to pretend that the sun's here now. So are we feeling the love? Because I hope that we continue to feel the love. Okay, my delicious little baby Virgos. Now, I only say that as a saying, but you're always going to get somebody who's rather negative, okay? What's she saying that for? Well, it's just negativity and I don't want to know. So 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they? So I hope that you're all super duper well. I haven't done a reading for a while for our lovely little Virgos out there. Yeah, because I just do reading when I feel like doing one, you know, not meaning that disrespectfully in any way, of course, okay? So this reading here, it is not going to gel with everybody, so it's a case of I'm in pieces, bits and pieces. It's only a song, my delicious babies, but you know, it's a case of just taking out bits and pieces. But like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody, okay? So we're just going to see how we go today. And wherever you are in the world, have a super duper and delicious time. You only get one laugh. Very, very true, my delicious babies. Now then, so we're going to see what's going on today, okay? So, you know, I've just done the Taurus reading. So if anybody happens to stumble across my videos today, I've just done the Taurus reading, okay? And yeah, it's been a nice reading, okay? And my other readings I did the other day, like I've done Leo, I've done Capricorn, I've done Gemini, I've done Libra, I've done Scorpio. So if anybody knows any of those star signs, sorry, stumbled there a little bit for some reason. Anyway, so let's look at your cards. Oh, look at this. Isn't this a beautiful start? My delicious little baby Virgos that you are. For some of you, not for all of you. Not talking about our lovely little Virgos in loving relationships. No, this is for somebody who's single. Oh, soulmate relationship. Oh, isn't it beautiful? My little lovely little Virgos that you are. So let's just read, please, and thank you. I love this card. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Isn't that beautiful, my lovely little Virgos? For some of you, not for all of you. So for some of you, you are going to be going in. There we are. You're going to be going into this soulmate relationship. Of course, you know, our lovely little Virgos who are in loving relationships now, you are clearly, there we are, already with your soulmate. And as I would say to anybody, you know, if you get a soulmate, there we are, you must hold on to them. Because there we are, because it is super duper special. Do you see what I mean, okay? Soulmates do not come along every day, I'll tell you that now. And if you get somebody who, there we are, who you gel with and you rock and roll with, well, I'll tell you what, never let them go. I'm telling you. Do you see what I mean, okay? Because you could wait 100 years, you know, I'm only just saying that as a, you could wait 100 years for somebody else to come along. Do you see what I mean? So for myself to mention this card to you today, that's absolutely beautiful, wonderful start. Now then, my delicious little babies, the next card, what we got here, this little baby's out again today. It was just on the Taurus. Synchronicity. I have not chose the cards, my delicious little babies. I just shuffled and it's just what comes out. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Yes. So again, you could see the same numbers 3 or more times, whether, I don't know, could be car registrations or something. For others of you, you could be seeing the same name 3 or more times or hear the same name 3 or more times. For others of you, you know, maybe you overhear a conversation, you know, down the road, or, you know, in the street or even in a shop, you know what I mean? And it happens to relate to what's going on in your own life or maybe somebody close to you, okay? So, but I believe in synchronicities usually 3 or more times. Do you see what I mean, okay? Very are positive, okay? Now, finally, this card does not come out very often, my delicious little babies, okay? So it's a rather deep card, this is. Father healing. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So this is a case of let it go, let it go. Do you see what I mean, okay? So for some of you, this could be your biological father, could be maybe a stepfather, could be a foster father, or it could be somebody who has been in your life and played the role of somebody who is like a father to you. Now, usually when this card comes out, it usually means, if there's been any issues, because, you must remember that not everybody agrees all the time. Nobody's going to agree on everything, are they? My delicious little baby Virgos, for some of you, not for all of you, yes? Well, if you carry around bitterness, okay, well, it's just going to stay in your heart, isn't it? But if you just let it go, then you're releasing, there we are, you're releasing something, aren't you? Okay. And of course, that in turn, there we are, makes you feel so much super duper better. Okay. And you feel stronger with it as well. Okay. You've dealt with the situation, there we are, and you've moved on from the situation. Okay. So, last set of cards, what have we got here? Got a bit of a mixture here. So we've got some short-term energy and we've got some long-term energy. So look, we'll just a little card. 8 of Cups. So this means seeking. Do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. Okay? So this is super duper positive, isn't it? My delicious little baby Virgos for some of you. Next card, look. 6 of Cups. So this can mean a return of an old friend or an old lover, or, it's usually nothing bad, okay? So you may see somebody, it may just be like passing ships. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby Virgos, for some of you, not for all of you? And for others of you, maybe somebody, you see again after all these years, and they want to stay in your life just a little bit longer. Do you see what I mean, okay? Next card. 6 of Swords. So this is going through an emotional passage, coming out the other end. For some of my lovely little Virgos out there, okay? So for some of you, you may have been going through this stage, or somebody very close to you is going through it at the moment, so they couldn't see the wood for the trees. There we are. But now they're starting to see better. And quite clearly, there would be others in the same situation, in the same boat. It's just a figure of speech, my delicious baby Virgos, okay? But yes, it's been able to see light at the end of the tunnel. There we are. So that's very positive, okay? Next card, 5 of Swords, okay? So the 5 of Swords means, for some of you, not for all of you, and it could be to do as well with somebody who's close to you, the road that you've been on shall lead to nothing but misery. A change of direction or a change of strategy is what is needed, okay? Or certainly looking at things from a different angle now, okay? And look at that. Just shuffling, you just watched. I'm going to leave that out. And this would have been the last card, but you've got the Knight of Pentacles there. So like I said, you've got longer term energy and shorter term. Knight of Pentacles is usually somebody who doesn't have a lot, okay? So they could be either a younger bear, an adolescent, or occasionally an adult. But it's really important to help them on their journey, okay? Because it's like they've got, shall we say, hidden gifts, okay? And it would be so lovely for you to help them on their journey, okay? So they do not have a lot at the moment, but they've got excellent potential. Now, finally, because this card flipped itself over and you've seen it yourself, I'm going to leave it out, the Death card. Now, the Death card, my little lovely little Virgos, for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Usually, it's an ending, okay, to a situation. So ones must never be frightened of the Death card, okay? Now, what I will say is, I'm not going to say that occasionally it does not mean a passing, because sometimes it can, okay? So I'm not here to be negative. I'm just explaining what the card means, okay? So for some, maybe going through, there we are, something like this, okay? Very sadly, okay? But for others, it can mean major change. So it can mean out with the old, in with the new, okay? It can mean the rebirth of new ideas, okay? For some, the rebirth might mean in business-wise or something like that, okay? And of course, it can mean that if there's been an exchange of words with somebody, well, it's a case of learning from, there we are, that experience. Do you see what I mean, okay? Maybe a little bit of distance will not hurt, okay? So that's your reading, my beautiful little Virgos, okay? So, you may see my video, then again, you may not. But if you do, thank you for watching, okay? God bless. Take care. Much love. Look after yourselves now, okay? So if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, please have a super duper time. You only get one laugh, okay? So till your next read. God bless. Thank you. Goodbye.